Shri Sai Ram. Dear students, welcome back to the session 2. In the previous class, we have discussed in geography the chapter 1, India, position and extent. In this chapter, we have already discussed the location of India. Now, before we begin the another aspects of this chapter, just let us recall what we have discussed in the previous classes. In location, I would like to ask you some questions. Which is the largest continent in the world? Very good. Asia is the largest continent. And in which hemisphere India is located? India is located in northeastern hemisphere. And which is our continent? Our continent is Asia. In Asia, India is located in southern part, and it is a peninsula. So, what do you mean by peninsula? Yes, very good. Peninsula means the land which is surrounded three sides by water. What do you mean by island? The land which is surrounded all the side water. Good. Then let us discuss the remaining part of this chapter, that is extent. After understanding the location of India, now its extent. So, India is the 7th largest country in the world. Our continent Asia is the first largest continent in the world. So, which is the second largest continent? Africa is the second largest continent. So, here India is the 7th largest country in the world. If India is the 7th largest country, then which is the first largest country in the world? The first largest country in the world is Russia. The second one is Canada. The third largest country, China. The fourth one, USA. Fifth one, Brazil. Sixth is Australia. And seventh one is our country, India. So, these are the 7 largest countries of the world. So, first largest country in the world is Russia. The 5th largest country in the world is Brazil. 7th largest country in the world is our country, India. So, this is how among the 7 largest countries of the world, our India stands in 7th place. So, it has the total area of 32,87,263 square kilometers. India is the 7th largest country in the world. Its total area in square kilometer is 32,87,263 square kilometer. So, which is the largest country in the world? Russia is the largest country in the world. Our country is 7th largest country in the world. So, that our total area is 32,87,263 square kilometer. Then, what is the area of the first largest country in the world? The first largest country in the world, Russia, its total area is 1 crore 87 lakh square kilometer. Ours is only just 32,87,263 square kilometer. Russia's area is 1 crore 87 lakhs square kilometer of area, such a vast country it is. Our India is also very vast country it is, 7th largest, but first largest country it is 1 crore 87 lakh square kilometer. So, here we need to focus our country's area in square kilometer, that is 32 lakhs 87,263 square kilometer. So, it occupies 2.42% of the world's total area. India occupies only 2.42% of the total area of the world, and the east-west, the length east-west is 2,933 kilometers. The length from east to west, you can see in this map, the length from eastern tip to western tip, that is 2,933 kilometers. And from north to south, that is 3,214 kilometers length. So, India from north to south, the length from north to south is 3,214 kilometers. From east to west, it is 2,933 kilometers. So, this is the extent of India. The total area is 32,87,263 square kilometer, and north to west it is 3,214, and east to west it is 2,933 kilometers. North to south 3,214 and east to west 2,933 kilometers. Clear? Now, the next point is frontiers. So, India has both land and water frontiers. It is a peninsula, 3 sides surrounded by water and 1 side covered by land. So, that is why it has both land and water frontiers. So, the land frontiers of our country, it is about 15,200 kilometers, and the water frontiers, it is about 6,100 kilometers. If you include the Andaman Nicobar Island and as well as the Lakshadweep Island, it is about 7,516.5 kilometers. So, India has got both the frontiers, land and as well as water. So, land frontiers of our country is about 15,200 kilometers. Water frontier is about 6,100 kilometer. If you include Andaman and as well as Nicobar Islands and Lakshadweep Islands, it is about 7,516.5 kilometers. This is the water and as well as land frontiers. So, it is surrounded 3 side water. Which are the water bodies surrounded to the south of India, towards the east of India and also towards west of our country? So, which water body is surrounded towards the west of our country? Towards the west, Arabian Sea. Towards the east, Bay of Bengal. And towards the southern part of India, we can see Indian Ocean. So, the Arabian Sea in the west, the Indian Ocean in the south and the Bay of Bengal in the east. So, this is the frontiers of our country. We have both the frontiers, land frontier and water frontier. Our land frontier, it is about 15,200 kilometers. Water frontier, it is 6,100 kilometer. If you include Andaman Nicobar and as well as Lakshadweep Island, it is about 7,516.5 kilometers. And 3 important water bodies surrounded to the west, south and also east of our country. Towards the west, we can see Arabian Sea. in the southern part we can see Indian Ocean, and in the eastern part we can see Bay of Bengal. So, next is our neighboring countries. So, which are our neighboring countries? Can you name some of the neighboring countries of India? Yes, very good. India has 7 neighboring countries, namely Pakistan and Afghanistan. To the northwestern part of our country, we have Pakistan and Afghanistan, and Nepal, Bhutan and China to the north of our country, Nepal, Bhutan and China, and Bangladesh and Myanmar towards the east of our country, Bangladesh and Myanmar in the eastern part of our country. Sri Lanka is at the south. So, this is how in the northwestern part we can see Pakistan and Afghanistan, and China, Nepal and Bhutan we can see in the north, and in the eastern part we can see Bangladesh and Myanmar, and also the Sri Lanka at the south of our country. So, these are the 7 neighboring countries of our India. So, here Sri Lanka is separated from the mainland of our country or India by the Pak Strait and the Gulf of Mannar. Pak Strait and Gulf of Mannar separates Sri Lanka from India. Sri Lanka is separated from our country by Pak Strait and Gulf of Mannar. This is about the neighboring countries of our India. So, next is the boundary lines. Here the Ratcliffe line, that it is between the India and Pakistan. The border line between India and Pakistan is called Ratcliffe line, and the boundary line of between India and Afghanistan, that is Durand line, and between India and China we have McMahon line. These are the boundary lines: Ratcliffe line between India and Pakistan, Durand line separating India from Afghanistan, and McMahon line between India and China. These are the 3 important boundary lines. One is Ratcliffe line between India and Pakistan, Durand line separating India from Afghanistan, and the McMahon line between India and China. So, next is administrative divisions. We divided our country for the convenience of administration and also on the basis of the language the people speak in our country. So, here India is a democratic republic. In our constitution, in the preamble itself, the 5 important principles are given. India is a sovereign, socialist, secular, democratic republic. So, what do you mean by sovereign? Sovereign means nothing but the freedom. It is not controlled by any other country. Independent. Socialist. All people are treated equally. Secular. There is no particular religion. All religions are equal. And democratic republic. Democracy. People rule is there in India. Republic refers that the head of the country is elected by the people. So, this is what India is, a democratic republic. All of you know that every year 26th January we celebrate Republic Day. because India is a democratic republic. Our constitution came into force on that particular day. They adapted that India is a democratic republic. So, republic means the head of the country is directly or indirectly elected by the people. So, on the basis of language, the people speak inside the country. Our country is divided, and also for the convenience of administration, they divided the country into 29 states and 7 union territories as per your textbook data. So, in this, Rajasthan is the largest state. The Rajasthan is the largest state, and the Goa is the smallest state in India. In terms of area, Rajasthan is the largest and the smallest state is Goa. So, by this we have understood that India's position, its location, its extents and frontiers and neighboring countries of India, and also the 3 important lines which separates the India and Pakistan, India and Afghanistan, and also India and China. Now, I would like to give you some questions. The first one is, name the neighboring countries of India. The second one, which is the largest state in India. Third question is, name the smallest state in India. Fourth one, what is the total area of India? So, these are the questions. Be prepared and let us meet in the next session. So, thank you.